back to playing Simpganronpa. I am motivated. Especially, wait. I don't know if I'm too loud, the music is too loud, well, I don't know. I don't know anything. I just hope it fits, but yeah. First up, hello to everyone. And yeah, my English still doesn't get better. Wasn't getting better, isn't getting better, where I am not even trying. So we're just playing oh fuck. Simpganronpa. We last stopped at the double kill. So first up, today is Easter, so happy Easter to everyone who's Christian. Or I don't know how to call it. But yeah, happy Easter. I was so happy the entire day today, not because it's Easter, fuck those eggs. I was happy because fucking Hifumi died. Yeah. So yeah. This fat fucker died. I'm a little bit sad for Taka to be dead, but still. Yeah, pretty happy. I guess we need to investigate him right now. Disappear. Another one of these hammers, and it looks like it's made out of wood. It's even bigger than the others. Justice Hammer 4. Is this all the work of that suspicious individual? This is a tab. Tab? I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Nothing worth thinking about too much. And when Toko, she has a fear of blood. I don't think we have to worry about anyone else dying, so I will just leave her here alone for now. Yeah, probably better. I want to know. I ain't seeing him anywhere and I don't want him to die. Because everyone is suspecting him. And I don't want to die myself, so... Rattle? Huh? The door must be locked. These are painting lining the walls. I just see a fucking dick. I don't see anything out of the ordinary about them.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? What happened after that?
Huh?
Where could two dead bodies have disappeared to? Be the locked door? This is a statue of Neo. I don't think there's anything important here. The statue itself is kind of incomprehensible. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Doesn't have anything I need, so let's get away from I bet I need to find a key, but I don't know where the fucking key is, so... There are paintings lining the walls. I don't think there's any. Floor. Maybe the keys in this huge thing is just an amplifier. Frankly, that sounds like bullcrap. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. These materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Let's go. Celeste. Was she really attacked with this Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is with this thing? Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Fucking open the locker, what's your problem? No, I know that something or someone is in this specific locker. I don't even ask questions, I just know it. Look at this, I don't need to open it. Oh, something is in there, trust me. Mark my words. It's a shelf full of magazines. None of these magazines have anything to do with this case. They can't possibly... There's no way this dartboard is related to that case. There's no way the pool table is related to the case. What the fuck? A total.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh, you mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Ifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Tina and Sakura, we will go ahead. There were bodies in the repository? Repository? Okay, I take it back. The bodies weren't in there. They were in here! Are the bodies here somewhere? Oh, I don't think they would be anywhere near here. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Why is he laying on a carpet? The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I hear the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when I found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for
Now,
you.
make sure to investigate with all of your mental might to prepare for the first class trial.
See ya later!
Okay, see you later. Well then, now that we have found the bodies, that's all that's left to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they are dead, you know?
That's terrible!
Dead. Gone forever. They never come back. Yeah. They also said that to William F. and he always comes back. Awful. This is all just awful. Just too awful. Hina suddenly bursts into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Who the fuck even cares if Hifumi dies? Go to fucking Taka. Why fat Hifumi?
Why? Why?
Large, where tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheek. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. The fan service, alright. Yeah, he suddenly waked up from the fan service, right? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Bro, I told you. It's that William Afton kind of shit.
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming? Hifumi! Wake up! Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak. Come on, you gotta wake up! I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. There's nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet. Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember. Their name. Yasuhiro.
No, fuck that shit. Nah. I'm not doing this shit. No, I'm fucking rage quitting that game. I might have been a little bit overreacting, but it wasn't Yasuhiro, I'm sure. He's just a stupid idiot. His eyes closed. and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Fina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become excitingly boring. He said Yasuhiro,
Then
right?
Perhaps.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring
So, in
to.
other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Tifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wood hammers. Is that what Hero is?
This.
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. No, but it wasn't Yasuhiro! I'm telling you. Idiots hold together. I'm not giving up on him. To kill two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit. A little life or death game here. Although, this time, it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Yes, it does look like that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotake Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to their head. It is, though, that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's
very
it.
strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. There is no problem after all. The events, in this case, unfold before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about
Perhaps.
Koyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Tifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? Whatever. What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your questions.
Yeah?
What questions? You're talking about an accomplice, right? It's pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it. So are you saying nobody worked together this time either? Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one black-ended can graduate, an accomplice
So,
gets
in other
nothing.
words,
then we only need to figure out who that Black Ended is that the killing, right? Just like normal. Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true Black Ended, who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Black Ended, so just one person? That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Black Ended. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one Black Ended. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any why Kyoko would be connected in this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pressure for further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. Yeah? Well, I'm offended. Since when are you awake? I like the time where you're fucking knocked out cold. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
you SOB!
Anyway, you there, milksack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milksack?
Gotta be kidding!
Why do I got to be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When we found Hifumi's scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows that I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figure out who did it. It should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. It's just like in the first investigation. I still believe in him, no. It's the first investigation. The blame gets on one person, but it's someone else. I believe in Yasuhiro. Taka, he will never move again. According to the Monokuma file, he died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Semaphore in his body in the equipment room. Is that what it was used to kill him? And there's a tar blade under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullet section. Ifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. Is he really big body? His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All that way from the first floor to to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigation. Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Wait. Something about his body is off. Off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's only one way out of this room. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room.
So,
Hey, I'm Makoto. I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But then we got here, the repository was locked, we couldn't get in. Yeah, same for me. It was locked. Makoto, you fat ass! I also looked, yeah. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if it's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search from the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I will probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah. The door can only be locked from the inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura both confirmed that the door was locked after the search for the bodies began, and the door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which was why it's unlocked now. So that certain someone, Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Was the killer who's still roaming free, or was it one of the victims? One of the victims? They are both dead. How the fuck would they unlock a door? There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help? Yes. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search, and soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in a rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It's also become clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the accustomed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. But no long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? Scared. I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor, where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream of someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on. We have to go back. At that point, we decided to split into two groups. Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Tina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what happened.
However,
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's body were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi has been killed, right? You, me and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. As soon as we left the physical lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned unconscious Toko, who rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body has disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she had found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we discovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back to the case again, just let me know. I'm fine with any time. Wait, hold on. She said the body is... Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearance all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, he said Hiro's name. Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he would save as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the 3rd century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb. Yeah, he's stupid as fuck. But I still believe in him. But do you really think that that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? It's all that bothers you about that case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other things that bother me, other thing that bothers me is why they bother killing 2 people. What? Because the rule says if you can kill someone, they get away with it. You graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you will get found. Hold on, perhaps. I see. That's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we are friends. What's with that attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you. I might have some fun with this after all. Oh man, fuck you. You're just like Kyoko. Oh, I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell anyone because I'm a fucking moral bitch. I'm not going to say the N-word. I'm not going to say it. But you know. Yeah. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. Hey, what's up, Lapis Lazuli? How you doing? Feeling good? Feeling alright, huh? We're just going to find out who did a double kill. Cause he talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? You see? This bitch and this fat bitch died. Yeah. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend it down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Internet sucks right now. Fuck, my internet sucks. I don't know how to fix that. I'm sorry. Is it your or my internet? I don't know, cause... Oh, fuck. If it's my internet, I'm really sorry. But I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just going to try my best, I guess. Oh yeah, the sound is lagging. It's lagging really hard. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? No, my internet. I mean, my internet is also bad, cause it's probably lagging all the time with me. And the sound is sometimes hanging, but if it's your internet, I hope you can fix it. But mine is also not the best, you know. Could also be that you just think it's yours and mine is bad. And look at the wheel. There are blood stains on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? repository dolly has been added to the truth bullet section on your handbook. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammer have been designed using these models? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. Try my best. Yeah. I can also look if I restart the game for a second and look at the settings and sound if you want. So yeah, aber then you would have like 5 to 10 minute break, so yeah, not the best. They all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet? What the fuck? Why is the hammer wet? Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section on the handbook. That's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe we should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Ifumi was found. Then the equipment room where Taka was found. I just want to say, don't be mad if I don't answer. No problem, I won't be mad. I'm glad you're here, but you know you don't even need to be here. I just want to entertain viewers and don't want to make it as your task. I don't know how to say it in English because my English is fucking bad, but yeah. You probably kind of tire mark going all through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. It reminds me, how about the dolly in the repository? There was blood on its tire. Could that blood come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Say it in German. I could say it in German, but I kind of need to make my English better. So if you understood it, then it's good. If you didn't understand it, I can say it in German for you. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Equipment room, bolt stand. Yeah. What about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office of the 1st floor. Didn't hear it. Okay. Also. Ich bin nicht wütend auf dich, wenn du nicht antwortest, und ich bin auch nicht wütend auf dich, wenn du überhaupt nicht hier bist. Ich bin froh, dass du da bist, denn ich will eigentlich nur dafür sorgen, dass die Zuschauer entertained sind und nicht halt das als Aufgabe ansehen, in den Chat reinkommen zu müssen. Verstehst du? So, no sad. Yes, no sad. That's still a total mystery. The Justice Hammer, yeah. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. This harp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. I just recently. Oh, who could that harp have been, right? If you do, I want you to take a bet, okay? Who could the murder be? This dude who doesn't talk? Is it this dude? The fat dude who died said it was him who killed him, so It most probably could have been him, but I still believe in Yasuhiro. He is my favorite character and he's not going to die. I am denying it. She wasn't there the entire case, just like Yasuhiro. They are just disappeared, they're in the bedrooms or something. Fan service. You know fan service? Last free time she said she stripped on her balcony. Yeah. She just was knocked out cold in the case. One Punch Girl. She's the ultimate gambler. So yeah, casino and shit. Dead and dead. So yeah. This is the situation. What's the situation? What the? What? Okay, okay, damn. Hero, my favorite character, but I'm denying it. I don't want my favorite character to die again. Little story time. This was my favorite character, and he straight up fucking died. Then, this was my favorite character, and he fucking died. And then, this was my favorite character, and he fucking died. And now he's my favorite character, cause he's the only one who's left that I like. And he's going to fucking die. I hate this game. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Ifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. You got a bad aura. Yes. It's just myself. Everyone I like fucking dies. Yeah. I'm just going to like the characters I hate, so they die. It worked for Ifumi, cause I hated this fat fuck and he died. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around, seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have been moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, when it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind and looked after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Bro, just because he's fucking fat? Why should I investigate the trash can? It's just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. Oh my god, it's hentai. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a class's cleaning cloth. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood. Oh, didn't you find it? Did you find something? Yeah. There was a cleaning cloth in a trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever it belongs to must have used it to wipe some blood away. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me neither, but I think it might be important. Oh, I know who... Wait, no, huh? It can't... What? Bro, it's impossible. This fat fuck died, right? And he has bloody glasses. And now his glasses are clean. After he died. And there's a glasses cleaning cloth. Bro just returned from the dead to clean his glasses. You need to look fresh if you die, you know? What else could I investigate on? So this is where you were. I have been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so I left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. It's a trap! What is? Things were even more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Bye.
Fucking bitch-ass! Yasuhiro's message. Okay. Yasuhiro, I still believe in you. If there no walking animation, alright. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. I might not be the greatest idea, but I'm gonna take a plunge. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he get all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty groany though. How does the bathroom even get... Is this Robo-Justice? No fucking no! And it's in Hero's room. No, it's not! Fuck this! No, I'm still denying it. These blueprints. Something about it bothers me. Robo-Justice blueprints. I'm denying it, no. No! This, no! It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in... I love reading. Wait, I wasn't done. There's more.
Just a second.
Robo-Justice showed up too. What the fuck? Robo-Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. I think Hiro and Kyoko will turn up the same time. Anyway, I've head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. No, why is he wearing the robot justice costume? I don't like this. I'm not liking that. Oh. Good. Oh, fuck. Bro. I nearly suffocated on my own spit. What?